We're very used to MSI collections of massive gaming machines, but the new Summit E16 Flip is a somewhat more delicate affair. It's slimmer than we're used to from MSI gear and is also more versatile. Since it's part of the brand's business-focused lineup, this makes a lot of sense. Unlike other business laptops that have similar designs and aim to outperform one another solely on features, the MSI Summit E16 Flip stands out from the crowd by incorporating the golden ratio into its design. The 16:10 aspect ratio display, which even has a Fibonacci sequence as its default wallpaper, is the most obvious example, but there are other tributes to the golden ratio throughout the gadget, from the gold trim around the touchpad and screen to the golden MSI logo on the device's lid. The MSI Summit E16 Flip is 4.19 pounds, with a width of 14.12 inches, a length of 10.15 inches, and a height of 0.66 inches. The Summit E16 Flip is the thinnest convertible 16-inch laptop in the 2-in-1 laptop market, according to MSI. The device is certainly tiny and light enough to be carried about all day in a backpack. The 16-inch QHD Plus display of the Summit E16 Flip is revealed when the device's lid is opened. The Summit E16 Flip offers a 16:10 aspect ratio to allow artists more screen real estate to work with and to adhere to the golden ratio design concept. The bezels on both sides of the smartphone are quite small, but the top bezel is a little thicker because it holds an infrared HD Type 720p webcam with 4 microphones and AI noise suppression. The 16-inch QHD Plus touchscreen can be flipped over and used as the world's largest tablet because it's a 2-in-1 design. However, the weight makes it difficult to hold in one hand while checking off names, therefore it's a specialized tablet. I chastised the Summit E13 Flip for its poor calibration, which included off-kilter colors and gamma. That occurred to me as I was conducting my tests and before pulling out my colorimeter. The Summit E16 Flip's display, on the other hand, appeared to be exceptionally bright, with vibrant and natural colors and deep blacks. The huge 16-inch display has a sharp enough QHD Plus resolution and is in the productivity-friendly 16:10 aspect ratio. As I went through my tests, I had a lot of fun with the display. My initial impressions were correct. According to my colorimeter, MSI chose an excellent IPS panel for the Summit E16 Flip and calibrated it considerably better. First, it was extremely bright, with a brightness of 482 nits, considerably beyond our 300 nit limit. At 89% Adobe RGB and 100% sRGB, colors were far more vibrant than the usual premium panel. An HDMI port, as well as 2 USB-C connections with Thunderbolt 4 connectivity and USB power delivery fast charging, are located on the left side of the Summit E16 Flip. Although the webcam on the gadget does not have a physical cover, it does have a webcam lock switch on the left. 2 USB 3.2 Type A ports, a micro SD card reader, and an audio combo connector that may also be used with a headset are located on the device's right side. The Summit E16 Flip has a full-size backlit keyboard with 8 of 4 keys while being just over 14 inches wide. However, in order to fit the numpad on the right side, MSI had to make certain sacrifices. The number keys, arrow keys, and right shift key are all a little smaller, but there is a second enter key next to the arrow keys, so it's not all bad. A tiny trackpad with a golden border and fingerprint reader are located beneath the keyboard. Because the Summit E16 Flip is primarily intended for creators, all 3 models include an Intel Core i7 processor clocked at 2.9 GHz with Intel Turbo Boost Max 3.0 and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 laptop GPU with 4 GB of GDDR6. Due to the presence of an Intel Killer wireless adapter, the Summit E16 Flip supports Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.2 connectivity. The device's touch-sensitive 16-inch QHD Plus display can recognize 10 separate touch inputs. When using the bundled MSI Pen, the display also has MPP 2.0 technology and 4096 levels of pressure sensitivity. The MSI Pen won an award for Best Computer Peripherals and Accessories at CES last year, in addition to being MSI First Stylus. While the pen can be used in laptop mode, the Summit E16 Flip's 360 hinge allows you to entirely turn the display around and use it as a giant notepad for drawing, inking, and taking notes. MSI managed to cram an 82 watt-hour battery into such a thin and light gadget, claiming that it can last 11 hours on a single charge. With the brightness dialed down in the device in performance mode, we were able to gain just under 8 hours of battery life in our real-world tests. If you run out of battery while out and about, the Summit E16 Flip's life may be extended by 2.5 hours with just a 15-minute charge using the relatively small fast-charging 90W power adapter.